Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Abbey map with Hyphen from 1AR clan. He's in the Strv 103B, the tier 10 Swedish tank destroyer. He's only just got this tank, so this is his second battle in it, but it's a reasonable game. Let's see how he plays the map with this vehicle. Head to the N9 line, got an ELC light tank scouting there, so let's go try and take advantage of the scouting. Can get early shots up the middle road there, but can also get a bit of damage, and you get spotted there. So can get medium tanks, the light tanks that get to the D7 area fairly quickly. So we'll see whether we can figure that out. Alright, now you'll see spotted Panther 2. So he puts a nice shot in there. Now he's top tier in this game. It's a full tier 8 to tier 10 game, so you take full advantage of that if you're in the top tier. So it continues to punish the Panther 2. And he's put 3 shots in so far. Puts another shot there just as a blind shot, but a bit hard to tell if it connected. I'd say it missed, but now he gets the kill. Alright, now FOC 155. The weak spot on that vehicle is really the director's bar on top. So as you can see, he's aiming at the roof and the sidebar there. So managing to penetrate there. But, using his standard rounds here, should have plenty of pen, and gets another shot in. So he's already picked up over 2.5, or nearly 2.5k damage, I should say. And there we go, ticks over the 2.5. And that FOC finally pulling back. He's only really just got a pixel shot here, so just misses there. But one more shot if he can stay in the same position. No. Alright. Now the ELC's been reduced to just a fraction of hit points, so you may not get much more spotting here. And just again, it's got a pixel of the FOC, which does hit but doesn't penetrate. Just risks another blind shot there, but not connected now. To get spotted this time. So there we go. 121 in the middle. Spotted him. So the Strv's got excellent camouflage. It's that moment of firing that spoils your camo rating. And 121 was just in the right position. It probably was the original spotter as well. Now luckily the LC is still alive. So Hyphen comes back to this position. 121 is there now. May get spotted again, but he won't necessarily get spotted until he fires. And now he's got the FOC and the RD going for the ELC. But doesn't get him, but this time he's got a better shot on the FOC 155. See how concealed he is. So now he should get the kill shot. He's reduced into 10 hit points. Oh, it just bounces off. And he's used all his standard rounds, so he has to play with his premium rounds now. But finally gets the kill, so there's 2 kills there to Hyphen. Now his team on a bit of a roll here. Okay, Astron breaks back into him, but that's because ALC even 90 on the enemy side is pushed up. So Hyphen takes the plunge and decides to get away from the ELC and see if we can punish this 121. Now the problem with the Strv, like all the Strvs, is you've got to, UDAS, TDs, is you've got to get into siege mode to get any real accuracy out of the gun. So he has to wait until that happens, and he managed to catch the 121 just firing through a gap, but the 121 actually puts a shot back into him. So he's just going to wait here, keep pre-aiming at this gap, wait for the 121 to get into the position, and that keeps his aim straight, minimises the amount of bloom, means he doesn't have to rotate to basically get a shot, but it does rely on the 1-2-1 sort of wandering into his sight. Now the ELC gets taken out by Leopard 1. Is that Leopard still down low? He brings a Strv down low to see if he can take advantage of it, but the Leopard 1, just as he does that, comes back up. So he'll have to come back up the hill now to try and get into position. His team pretty much got a real run on here. They're not going to lose, but Hyphen wants to get as much damage as possible. Only 3.5k damage so far in a top tier TD. You can get a lot more out of here. Snaps towards the 1-2-1 before he's in siege mode, and now he just really needs to battle this out here and wait for that 1-2-1 to come down and punish him as he does that. So he's got the Leopard 1 and the 1-2-1 there. The 1-2-1 tags him again. Yeah, he just needs to be focused here. And finally gets another shot into the 1-2-1. The enemy pulls back a kill, getting the Astron rest. And now he's being pushed by the Leopard 1, but here now he focuses on him, doesn't want to let him get past. He's getting punished here and he's tracked, so he needs to get his rotating. Luckily the Leopard 1's gone way too wide, and he puts a shot in there and the Leopard 1 gets taken out by the Progetto, and that is the end of the game. Relatively quick, but not bad for a second game. So he's finished up with just over 5.1k of damage there, so did get one of those blind shots in. We saw the 2 kills, and he got another 655 of assisted damage there. But that turned in the high caliber award. Now there's also the Spartan award for surviving a shot when you've got less than 10% of your hit points. And that's the first class mastery badge there. So let's see how that turned out in terms of the team score. Alright, he's finished on top with 1006, so he's just missed out on the Ace Tanker badge. But the damage total there is the highest of all of the tanks there, in both on his team and the other side. That's given him the high caliber award, of course, but it means he's got at least 20% of the hit pool of the enemy team. Next best tank there was an AE Phase 1. He must have got a bit of assisted damage there. But on the enemy side, no one really stood out there. The Lance and Sea picking up the most EXP, but only just. But yeah, no one really did well. Leopard 1, 1.5k, not even his own hit points worth, and the 1-2-1 getting just under 2k. But similarly, they're giving away a lot of EXP. So it didn't pick up a lot of spotting damage there. So yeah, pretty much poor performance of the enemy team, but Hyphen managed to make the most advantage of that, and that's given him the best damage there, and in his second game a great result. So what did it cost him? Now he did use all of his standard rounds, so 25 shots fired, 19 hits out of that. There were a few blind shots that didn't connect, and that's a bit of a pity. It's got one of the most accurate guns in the game when you're in siege mode. Now he got 14 pens out of that, and that's where he got his damage from. So running a premium account, didn't have any reserves running. Did pay a bit in damage costs there, and you can see the ammunition cost being tempered by the fact that he used most of his premium rounds, and he had to pay for his consumables there as well. So a loss of 37k, but not a bad result for your second game. All right, nice game there from Hyphen. Unfortunately didn't quite get to the highest level, but good game nonetheless. Thanks very much for the content. If you're watching the video and you appreciate it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps give more visibility to more people. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. I'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.